Hello, Steve White, Steve White's 89. Well, I had a little bit of news about Britney Spears. Now, if you've been following the whole Britney Spears thing, basically she's been under a conservatorship forever. There's been a lot of problems. Her father was in charge of it. She wanted him removed. He was temporarily removed, but just because he was sick and someone else took over. And it went through to court. It apparently didn't go anywhere, and it's going back to court again. And June 23rd, Britney Spears is actually going to appear and speak on her behalf. Now, why is this such a big deal? Because for the last few months, there have been posts and things from Britney on her Instagram and so forth, or Twitter, but they don't appear to be from her. They're like images from the same shoot. She's wearing the same clothes, and she's basically just dancing and talking. It doesn't deal with anything, and it looks like someone's just putting up these old posts to make it look like she's active on the account when she's not. And there's talk of her being like held hostage or being so mentally ill and unhealthy that she couldn't actually appear, and all these sort of rumours and gossip. And there was the whole Free Britney, and everyone's afraid of what's happening to her and where is she and who's taking advantage of her, who's caring for her, is she in charge, is she just ignoring all the drama, or is she actually unable to speak on her behalf because of her mental illness, or because she's been because it's happened plenty of times where celebrities have been basically held hostage by people who work for them and are taking advantage of them. Usually it's elderly people, like Richard Simmons. There was the rumour of all the stuff with him. And we've seen sort of stories like that before. But Britney's younger, but it still happens with people like if someone has a mental illness and they can be taken advantage of if they're not on the medication or so forth and so on. So there was a lot of drama and gossip and speculation, and the people on like even big, legitimate news shows like entertainment news shows like Entertainment Tonight and Entertainment Tonight Canada were sitting there saying, where is she? What's happening? I don't think she's making these. I don't think she's behind these tweets and Instagram messages and stuff. And I'm really worried. Where is she? What's happening to her? And people are starting to think it's like a thing. But apparently she's going to appear and speak for herself. Why she didn't just come out and just make a video saying, hey guys, I'm fine, I've got all this legal problems I'm going through, but I'm doing my best, whatever, something like that. I'm fine, stop worrying about me, thanks for the documentary, blah, blah, blah. Supposedly she watched it, or I think she knows about it, but she actually didn't watch it because she didn't want to get triggered by stuff. There are reports, but then again, those reports are a bit contradictory and they're not really reliable because, again, it's just people speaking on her behalf. So I'm looking forward to seeing her appear on the 23rd of June. Did I say June or July? It's the 23rd of June. I'm hoping that she, this proves that she's okay. I do worry about Britney. I've been worrying about her since she shaved her head, because I think before then I just sort of saw her as like this fake pop celebrity, and I didn't really like her. And then I sort of realised, she's a real person, and apparently she's got problems. And then after that I felt like she was kind of real. I didn't feel like I kind of felt like that persona had sort of died, and this was more of a realer, trashier Britney who I liked. So I've been a fan since like the head shaving and everything. But it is a bit of a worry. I hadn't been watching too closely, but it did really start to look like there's real problems here. And the other assumption, of course, with the Free Britney movement was they all assumed that she was sort of being held captive or shouldn't have had the conservatorship, that she was being taken advantage of or put upon. And a lot of those people didn't really consider that maybe their idol might actually not be able to take care of herself. Maybe she does have mental illness bad enough that she can't manage an empire like she sort of is. So I think they were sort of being a bit naive, or perhaps, I don't know, I just wasn't sure if they really, I think they had the right intentions, but I'm not sure they really had the right idea with that as well, with that whole movement. So I wasn't sure what's happening, but I just saw this today and I thought I have to talk about that. And I really, really hope she appears and she's fine and she's managing herself fine, and she just wants her dad out because her dad either doesn't have her best interest in heart, or perhaps just the fact that she is her dad, she resents him because he's the one making all those decisions that she's not happy with, especially ones that have to be made. If someone objective is making them, some doctor or someone from some organisation that they've hired or entrusted or whatever, or has been assigned by a court or something, that's different. Like, she can hate them, resent them all she likes, but maybe she just doesn't want to hate her dad for the decisions he has to make. I don't know. There's lots of factors and lots of possibilities with this whole thing. But I think I've covered it all. I'm done. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of what's happening with Britney. I don't know. I just want her to be okay. She's not working. She's basically on strike. She's saying, I will not work until my father is off of the... Cause I think there's more than him now in charge of the conservatorship. I think it's him and someone else, which is a little bit better. But she wants him off altogether and other people in charge of it. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I'm going to go. Thanks. Bye.